right, man. Let's talk about Floyd Mayweather. He took time out to take a shot at Oscar De La Hoya for not standing with with Ryan Garcia after the loss in the Eric Gomez. A lot of people taking shots at Oscar, saying, Oscar's reasoning for not being there with Ryan, death threats and all that type stuff. And he left Canelo hanging right when he was about to go into the ring with Floyd Mayweather. Remember, he checked himself into rehab and Canelo got mad at him. People forgot that shit. Bernard Hopkins was banned, so that's what it was. His reasoning for touching Tank was that Oscar said he was trying to prevent Tank from falling off the stage, and Tank got mad and they started saying, well, he had testosterone cream on his hand and all the bull job. So it is what it is, man. Oscar a grown ass man. He don't owe nobody no reasoning. Somebody told Demetrius Andrade told Ryan that, Oscar ain't your friend. Ain't none of these promoters y'all friends. Shit, I don't give a fuck about y'all, dude. If y'all didn't do what y'all do for them and make them money, they pay y'all. So how can you, what Papu say? He said, man, how can you employ the man that's above you? You gotta think smarter. You gotta be sharp as a thin coil. I forgot exactly how the bar go, but he right. Anytime somebody pay you, niggas Mayweather make the most money, man. You know what Al Heyman making a long run off that fool? That ain't no partnership, is we splitting that bitch down the middle. You know what I'm saying? That's a partnership. Ain't none of these dudes friends. If you didn't do what in business, if you don't provide a service, you know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about that shit. They don't care how cool you is. They don't care if your family's sick. They don't care. They just care about how you can make them some green. And don't forget that. Unless y'all came up in a struggle, and a lot of times when you come up in that struggle and that money get involved, all that shit get lost. And that's the one thing that's different. But when you come from humble beginnings, when you come from being poor and you work your way up the ladder, you know what it feel like. I always say this about judges and the judicial system and police and all that shit. Like, they don't really know. I took the wrong way. They don't really know what that shit feel like, bro. A lot of them people ain't come from humble beginnings. So how can they go against you stealing a piece of bread or doing crime just to survive? Well, they don't understand the disadvantages you at. So that's, a whole different type of thing. But ain't none of these people your friend. When you go to work, y'all buy, act like y'all cool. As soon as you turn your neck, they be the first ones talking shit about you. They be the first ones snitching on you, telling your business. So ain't none of them in this capitalist world, man. I would say less than 5% of people actually give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people in your family don't really care, bro. Like, I be telling y'all that, like, these people don't really care. Everybody got their own problems. A lot of people really just don't care. But he said, well, I'm to win or lose, I'm with Tank 100% and all this shit. But you didn't let the man use the gym. Now that, he was using the gym and then he wasn't using the gym and it came back that Floyd wouldn't allow him to use the gym no more. So fuck out of here. You mad because he left or whatever. Get out of here, man. Oh, man. Like I said, they be hypocrites, bro. Dudes be true hypocrites, man. You ain't even let the man use the gym. I'm with him if he lose or he win, or I'm this, that, and the third. Hey, whatever, bro. Whatever. Yeah, maybe he was remodeling the gym or some shit, right? Maybe he was remodeling the gym. It's so funny, they got this competitive back and forth, kind of like between him and Tank, and it's like like when Tank on social media, he talks shit about Floyd, he throws shots at Floyd and in his presence. Floyd don't know how to separate, and most great people don't, being a great athlete and being an overseer or a mentor is different. All you can really do is share your experiences. That's it. You can't tell guys like that what to do. You kind of seen that with the Wu-Tang Clan and they TV show, just their overall story. He said, I had 9 alpha males. You know, he said, I knew how to manage people well because I had 11 brothers and sisters to really say. But when you start kind of like, you know, trying to tell people what to do, you know, naturally a man gonna rebel. You know, you could be like, well, you know, this was, you know, you need to be doing this, that, and the third, and you know, and you like, man, fuck all that. Especially when you're young. But now if you do it like, yo, you know, this is what I did, you know, I can put your own little twist on it. But I mean, I think this is what you should consider doing. Blase, blah, blah. I think it'll work for you. I think it could work for you. Make your little twist to it, man. And, you know, because they're going to do what they want to do anyway. And that word that you put in their ear, it might resonate. It's on Monday. It might not resonate till Monday the next year or 10 years down the line. You're like, oh, shit, this is what he was talking about. I should have been doing this. And people say, well, I wish at 25 years old or 35 years old, I knew this. Motherfuckers don't want to listen. Especially black kids today, man. I'm scared to be an old man in this world, bro. Because you're going to tote that llama, you're going to have to bring some, you know, some bad news to some families. These kids don't give a shit about nothing until it's time, until they get that time, they get in front of that judge, and that's when reality hit in. They have no sense of pain, they have no nervous system, emotionally or physically, it seems like sometimes. And then the mama wanna, you know, they create the problems. The parents create the problem. The kids are uncoachable, the kids are unteachable. The authority, and then you wonder why they taking out your kid in the streets, the police and the ops. You know, but him talking about we all stand with Tank, win, lose, or draw, you just kick the nigga out the gym. That shit crazy to me. You know, but like I said before, I was kind of left Ryan hanging. He should have been there. But you lost. You nothing but another pawn. You nothing but another pawn. Oscar De La Hoya lose to Al Heyman again. That's all it was. He was mad as hell. He lost that. He knew he was gonna lose that fight. We all knew it. We all knew it. He was gonna lose that fight. It seemed like everybody smoked cigarettes, bro. Like a bunch of females smoking cigarettes. That shit is just yeah. A lot of motherfuckers be smoking. Like women that be smoking weed online and rolling blunts and smoking blunts. That shit is a turn off for me. That shit just make a bitch look dirty, bro. Sorry, they should be looking dirty when they be doing that. They like a little roach, smoking a roach. But yeah, he talking about, would you lose a draw, win, lose a draw? Like, nigga, you kick me out the gym. Well, you know, Tank, I had to remodel. The TMT sign was hanging. Leonard, get the paint. You know, we changing it around. We gonna put a Tank picture over there. You know, so it is what it is, man. Like I said, I don't be listening to these. He's just trying to take a shot at De La Hoya. The motherfucker should be kissing De La Hoya ass and fist nuts. Without De La Hoya, that motherfucker never would have became who he was. Without De La Hoya giving him that shot. And the way he did his daddy, man, his daddy would have been right to jump right back in the goddamn ring and train De La Hoya for that fight to fuck his son up. I mean, shit. The story goes, somebody was shooting at him. He was using little Floyd as a fucking shield. On some Nino Brown from New Jack City. That's the story goes. I don't know how true it is. Shit, ain't nothing worse than that. I'd have trained the fuck out of Oscar De La Hoya. Train the shit out of Oscar, the little disrespectful motherfucker. Them motherfuckers be acting like they thorough, man. I always tell y'all, man, fuck what niggas saying, dude. Let's see what they doing. Let's see if that physical energy match that what they saying. For real, but you know, I'm the best. TV, TNT, Leonard, tell him I'm the best. You know, so, I mean, shit, you kick the nigga out the gym, and now you talking you stay with him, win, lose, or draw, so he leave your company. It's like, man, you can't train here, little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, I heard he did some other shit, too, you know, but I ain't gonna even specify that on here. You know, I heard he did that Melon to us, let me be quiet. But, you know, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJGood313. Venmo, CJGood313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out the Box News playlist for more videos like this. Appreciate the love and support. One time. Peace.